Watchmaking is all about the pursuit of excellence, amazing complications and miniaturised marvels that can keep time to an incredible accuracy. From the tall watches of Rolex, Omega and Breitling that were pivotal in the pursuit of incredible human endeavours such as deep sea diving, speed records and working in extreme situations, to the incredible detail and micro-engineering of Patek Philippe. However, humans are not perfect, and unlike this wonderful view of Lake Como, I'm not perfect and I make mistakes, both in my own collecting habits and in making these videos. Fortunately for me, watch enthusiasts like you seek perfection as you do in your watches and frequently call out poor judgment in others on social media or point out my failures in these videos in the comments section. Now, I'm my biggest critic and my own worst enemy. My drive to make perfect content often hinders my productivity and seldom ends up perfect anyway, and my ambitions are usually cancelled out by my skill behind the camera. But I'm continuously working on this and I hope it shows. Now, if you like this content, don't forget to give me the thumbs up, and subscribing is a great sign that I'm getting this right, and I really appreciate every one of you. So I'm glad to say that these comments are all made with the best intentions and help us all raise the bar in our knowledge and understanding of this hobby. Now let's look into a few of my failures, and I'll bet you'll recognise some. I'm Andy, and welcome to the English Watch. So in this episode, I'm going to take you through my top 5 mistakes I made while developing this channel. Now, I don't like to release substandard material in my professional career, so why would I do that for you guys? However, where I may have a few decades of experience out in the real world, and I've got a talented team behind me, as far as you're concerned, I'm a complete newbie to this watch collecting and YouTube gig. So please stay tuned, as understanding my approach to making this content may explain my approach to watch collecting and ultimately help you understand me. For this channel to grow, I need the audience to get me, see my flaws and appreciate this is me telling you, warts and all, my collecting journey. And as I keep reminding you all regularly, I'm no expert. Okay, quick wristwatch check. So 4 weeks in, I'm still wearing the Planet Ocean. So glad I got it back in time for my holidays. And I've been checking the accuracy regularly, and I have to say, it's keeping pretty much spot on time since the day I put it on. So that's not bad, Omega, thanks. So here's my top 5 mistakes as a wristwatch YouTube content creator. Number 1, research. Now, I do a lot of research, not only to enhance my knowledge and create content, but also to answer your questions. And if I get a comment and I don't know the answer for, I'll go and find out. Sometimes though, there'll be some assumed knowledge, or I think I'll remember seeing or hearing something on social media, so it must be right? Now, taking my Planet Ocean as an example, I confidently displayed a graphic saying it had white gold indices. Now, I know this is right because, Tim Mosso said it was. After all, if we can't believe Tim, who can we believe? However, a few of you brought me up on this, and with further investigation and asking an Omega employee in the Omega boutique next to the factory in Switzerland last week, he confirmed they were in fact steel with rhodium plating. So I'm still 50-50 on this until I see it in writing, but I do know that the ceramic version does have white gold indices and hands. Okay, number 2, not pressing the record button. Now, I've done this a few times now. I get all prepared with my camera and my intent to steal time away from the dealer and film as many watches as I can. But what happens? The enthusiast comes out and I forget to film. Or I get so giddy with enthusiasm that I think I have filmed when I actually haven't pressed the button. But do you know what? Sometimes I feel like a bit of a berg and I just don't want to get the camera out. Now, the most recent example of this was when I was trying on the Tudor P01. I did get some footage, but some of it was lost. Oh well, I'll leave some of it here, you can have a look. Right, number 3, not checking the settings on the camera. So similar to number 2, I get all prepared for the session. I know I'm going to the dealer, or I know I'm going to get some time with the watch. But as soon as the geek is released, my mental checklist is blown. Hopefully, as I start to compose myself and get a bit more of a professional mindset, maybe even write a checklist down that I stick to, I'll get better prepared. A classic example of this is my on-the-wrist video of the JLC Master Calendar, which was shot at a too high frame rate after I was playing around with some slow motion, then forgot to set it back. It ended up a bit grainy and flickery. Hopefully you didn't notice too much. Number 4, hiding content at the end of the video. Now, how many of my videos have you switched off halfway through before getting to the interesting part? Maybe you've already done it. As I only release once a week, I tend to put a few incidentals in before the main part. Hopefully it's interesting, but the stats on the channel say you're not staying to the end. So some of the unboxing elements are missed. I'm learning to format the videos a little better, so hopefully you won't miss the good stuff. Now, my team at work have to put up with my waffling and going off piece quite regularly, so I'm trying not to inflict that too much on yourselves. And finally, number 5, making iconic videos before I'm proficient at making videos at all. Now, once I decided to put my face in the front of the camera and started to talk, I didn't expect too many of you to be listening or be interested. I made a few videos about things I really enjoyed and had something to say about. I made a couple of videos discussing my Speedmaster Professional. And you know I love my Speedy, so pressed record and started talking. Now, most of this was unscripted, and as a result there were a number of jump cuts and some lack of cohesion, I think. I didn't always know how to end the videos, and I wasn't really clear at the start what my objective of the video was. Now, thankfully, the Speedmaster Professional video that I have done has probably got the highest hit rate of all of my videos, so I must have done something right, but don't be surprised at some point if I decide to reproduce some of these videos and make them a bit more professional as I get better at doing this. Now, one thing I have improved is my ability to get my hands on information quickly, so certainly for the Speedmaster, the use of the Moonwatch Only book, I'll leave a description in the comments, is key. There's so much information in this book that it's unbelievable. So thanks to the authors for putting this together. I know it's not an official Amiga reference point, but I couldn't do without it now. So those are my top 5 mistakes as a content creator and a watch collector. Let me know your thoughts and comments as usual, and don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this little reflection of the past few months. Now, on my vacation that is now a distant memory, I thought I'd have a bit more time to create some content in the relaxed atmosphere of Lake Como. Oh, and we all dream of that spare time to do what we want, but holidays are about family, and we certainly spent some great time together. It has given me some time to gather my thoughts though, and I did shoot some videos, so expect to see a few episodes with a little bit of a European flair in the coming weeks. Anyway, I'm Andy, this has been The English Watch. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.